Oh! I had no idea your father would be attending in a wheelchair. That must mean he'll need some extra support, right?
This wedding is officially cancelled.
What?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work for Tokimeki Technology, a major trading company. Today I'm at the wedding venue. Dad, be careful. The step here is a little steep.
Thanks. I can't remember the last time I got all dressed up like this. To be honest, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Good morning. Would you like some help?
Yui, I appreciate it.
Couldn't have asked for better weather.
She's Yui Seijima, my colleague from the same department, one of the guests at today's wedding.
Sorry for the trouble. I was just looking forward to seeing an old acquaintance.
An acquaintance?
Himeka, over here. The bride, Himeka, is the daughter of the CEO of Kirameki Industries. Her family's company has business ties with mine.
Oh, I had no idea your father would be attending in a wheelchair.
Why didn't you tell us? If we had known, we could have made better arrangements for the venue.
That must mean he'll need some extra support, right?
Please don't worry about my father. I had planned to leave the assistants to the venue staff, and just as the ceremony was about to begin.
Huh? Mr. Sato, what are you doing here?
Oh, Yui. I thought it might be better if I didn't attend the ceremony.
Why? This is Keiichi's big day.
I was the one who requested it. This venue has a lot of stairs, and he would need assistance getting around. I didn't want to cause any trouble.
Wait a second. There's no reason to worry about that. I'll check with the staff.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The groom's father will remain in the waiting room.
Oh my, is that so? Did he think a wheelchair would be a distraction during the ceremony?
We're not forcing anything, but perhaps it's best to respect his decision this time.
This venue has a lot of stairs and obstacles. If that's what he wants, then. But it's his son's wedding. Why is no one considering Keiichi's father's feelings? Keiichi? We have trouble. It's about your father. Actually, here's what happened.
Hearing the situation from Yui left me stunned. I never imagined things had come to this. No way. Did Dad really say that?
Is this wedding truly for your happiness, Keiichi?
Huh?
Keiichi, There's something I've been meaning to say.
Yui?
Working together, Keiichi, I'm beginning to see the true essence of who you are. In every negotiation, you always put yourself in the other party's shoes. Sometimes you even prioritize your partner's future over your company's profits.
That's just common sense. Business is built on trust.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. Have you ever realized how uncommon it is for someone to actually follow what should be basic common sense? I do. That's why, Keiichi, if both people in a marriage aren't equals, if they don't truly respect each other, then they'll never find real happiness. Because true happiness starts with mutual respect. If you can't celebrate your own wedding with your father by your side, then what's the point?
You're right. I almost lost sight of what really mattered. The most important thing was right in front of me all along. Yui, I owe you one.
No, I just said what needed to be said.
Mr. Sato, it's time to get ready for the ceremony. Yes, I'm coming. I need to talk to Dad right now. And a few hours later. Himeka, I'm sorry. This wedding is officially cancelled.
What?
What are you talking about? This is such an important day.
This is disgraceful. People are watching, you know. Keiichi, what's going on? You owe us an explanation.
The truth is, my father has been hospitalized for the past 3 months. A long rehabilitation process kept him distanced from everyone. He never had the chance to meet all of you until now. Today, he was so excited to finally see an old acquaintance, and yet...
It's been a while, Mr. Tanaka.
Huh? You're Keiichi's father? No, it can't be.
You're the chairman of the Tokimeki Group.
Forgive me for my late introduction. I am Tetsuzo Sato, chairman of Tokimeki Corp. Our companies have maintained a close business relationship for years. However, I was just informed that my company has officially cancelled its contract with Kirameki Industries.
What?
I haven't done anything. The people who learned of my position simply made their own decisions. We've got quite a few executives from our subsidiaries joining us today. They definitely found your behavior a bit troubling. It's truly unfortunate. You only think about yourselves. I can't entrust my son to a family like yours.
That's right. You should have handled this with more consideration.
When my father was discharged, he put his energy into ensuring that each company in the group stayed independent. He thought it was crucial to respect their unique cultures and the relationships they had formed. That's why he deliberately stayed out of the public eye.
So that's why he only conducted business through subsidiaries.
Exactly.
In my opinion, a company should be judged not by its size, but by its principles and integrity.
No way. His company is the main parent company of our largest client.
The group's total transaction volume hits annually.
In truth, we've had concerns about your management approach for some time. Given today's events, we have no choice but to reevaluate our long-standing partnership. I sincerely apologize.
No, wait. This is a disaster for us.
You have to do something. What's gonna happen to me? Wait, Keiichi! I knew your father was in rehab, but this is my first time meeting him, so, well...
I didn't think his attendance in a wheelchair was something that needed to be mentioned. We had already confirmed that this venue was fully accessible during the inspection. But if we had talked about it, maybe we wouldn't have seen your true colors today.
Hold on! Is there any chance you could think it over again?
This is how it turned out, but I have no regrets.
Keiichi!
In the days that followed, Kirameki Industries faced a wave of contract cancellations. Desperate to secure a new deal, Mr. Tanaka finally managed to find one potential client. I'm sorry, but our company is affiliated with Tokimeki Group. We've already heard about the situation, Mr. Tanaka.
Wait,
Are you Mr. Sato's older brother? I thought it would be best to introduce myself.
Oh, well, that makes things easier, doesn't it?
As a businessman, I cannot engage in deals that lack integrity.
Excuse me?
You're welcome to leave whenever you like.
integrity, you say?
But you can't possibly ignore that we've been in business for 20 years. I'm not like my younger brother Keiichi, but I've picked up a bunch of chatter about your company. Unjustified payment delays to subcontractors, excessive price-cutting demands to suppliers. It's absolutely disgraceful. When a company destroys its own credibility, it's only natural for contracts to fall apart.
I can't help but think you're just throwing out random excuses.
If we recover from this, we can still turn things around. Business is built on trust. Who would entrust their future to a company that lacks basic human decency? There's nothing more to discuss.
How did it come to this?
I've been in this industry for 20 years. I won't back down that easily.
To think he was the chairman of Tokimeki Group. What a bummer.
That's right. We have our own corporate strategy.
Mr. Tanaka and his team leveraged their industry connections, negotiating with various clients. They aimed to differentiate themselves from Tokimeki Technology by offering better terms. And then, 1 month later, we can offer you a much more flexible contract.
Our company has already signed an agreement with Tokimeki Technology, so I hope you understand.
Tokimeki Technology again? Doing business with other companies could pose a significant risk in the future.
Could you elaborate on that?
Well, you see...
Keiichi, isn't that... Hold on a second. Don't you think there's something seriously wrong with that contract?
What? What are you suddenly talking about? We're simply offering better terms.
On the surface, it may seem that way. But if you look at the details, it's clear that your proposal heavily favors your company's profits.
Yui's spot on. As she pointed out, Mr. Tanaka, there are some big problems with your proposal. And what exactly are you basing that on? Large orders in a short period create the risk of extended payment terms. Excessive discount demands would only put more financial strain on your partners. And that unilateral contract renewal clause? It's totally one-sided and heavily favors Kirameki Industries.
Trying to force such unfair terms on your clients would only hurt them in the long run.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, it's our clients who have the last word. We've already made significant compromises to accommodate their conditions. If you look at the bigger picture, this deal benefits both sides in the long run. If you claim our contract is unfair, then tell me, what better terms can you offer? In the business world, profit is always the top priority. Your concerns are valid. But let's be real, every company takes on risks. This is an outline of our upcoming new project. If you sign a contract with us, we guarantee stable business for the next 3 years. What do you think?
A 3-year stable contract?
Right now, the entire industry is caught in a price war. Wouldn't you want to secure a stable business partner? We've already secured our funding, allowing us to be more flexible. What exactly do you mean by that? Like I said, Keiichi, we've brought in new investors and are branching out into different markets. For example, we're planning to expand into overseas markets. That means we could serve as your distributor and export your products for you. We'd be offering new distribution channels that Tokimeki Group doesn't have.
That certainly sounds appealing, but...
Something doesn't add up. Who exactly are these investors?
Huh? Is there really a need to name them here?
Of course there is. What if these investors are just shell companies with no real operations? Or worse, what if they're already in financial decline?
You seriously think that's the case?
It's not about suspicion. I analyze numbers for a living. If you're going to talk about funding, you need to show evidence.
And about this overseas expansion, where's your market research? You say you're opening new distribution routes. But which countries, which industries, and by what means do you plan to enter? That's something we can refine as we go. The key here is potential. Thinking that every detail needs to be finalized right this second, that's the naivety of young business leaders. I see. Then, show us the concrete documentation for your overseas expansion plan. Duh. Saying you'll figure it out later won't convince investors or business partners.
Companies aren't judged by potential. They're judged by trust and proven results. Let's be real. Keiichi didn't cancel his marriage to Himeka just out of emotion. He's a business leader. So he was definitely thinking about what's best for the future.
I apologize, but we have to make credibility our top priority right now for the company's benefit.
Wah!
Therefore, we have decided to maintain our contract with Tokimeki Group.
Thank you.
A few days later, due to the controversy surrounding this incident, Tokimeki Group conducted a review of Kirameki Industries' past transactions. Now, let's begin today's discussion. Based on Tokimeki Group's request, we will conduct a detailed review of Kirameki Industries' past business records. Our company has always operated with integrity. I don't believe blindly following Tokimeki Group's narrative is a wise decision.
Then let's take a look at the actual data.
So in the end, that so-called new investor was nothing more than a shell company on paper.
Looks like it. Yui, your instincts were spot on. This is just a minor accounting discrepancy. During our expansion, we simply made temporary adjustments to our cash flow. If that discrepancy negatively impacts the entire industry, then it's a serious problem.
Based on this data, it's highly likely that your investment project is already failing. You prioritized short-term gains while neglecting long-term stability.
Speaking of that list of unpaid invoices, I heard some of your subcontractors have already filed for bankruptcy, haven't they? How do you justify the impact your decisions have had on so many people's livelihoods?
I'm sorry, but we can't overlook actions that undermine trust between companies. Perhaps this is a good opportunity for both sides to reevaluate their management. From here on, you'll need to be prepared to face the consequences. Reflect on your mistakes and never forget this lesson.
I understand. Following a formal review, a unanimous decision was made regarding Kirameki Industries' business qualifications. They would now struggle to secure new contracts moving forward. 1 year later. At this rate, we're finished.
Darling, do something about it. We were supposed to have a happy marriage.
Tokimeki Technology was recognized as one of the industry's top companies. And as for me, now divorced from Himeka. Yui, congratulations on your promotion. Being a corporate analyst won't be easy, but you can count on me to be right there doing my best to back you up.
Keiichi!
A toast to the future of Tokimeki Technology.
Cheers!
Thank you for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel!
I want to entrust the role of the next hospital director to him, the young and promising one, unlike you. He seems like he'd value both his work and family.
From now on, I'll be the one to support Ririka. Please leave it to me. I see.
Daddy, that's great, because that hospital...
My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a surgeon working at Tokimeki Hospital. Great job this morning, everyone. I'm taking my lunch break now. Noah, make sure to take a break when you find a good stopping point.
Okay, good work.
Huh? Ririka? She was on the night shift yesterday, so she should be off today. Ha! You found me, huh?
I wasn't really trying to hide, so it's fine, isn't it?
I see. I had a feeling, but I guess you two were involved like that after all. Ririka isn't just my wife. We have a daughter, Shiori. How could you?
You're an excellent surgeon, but because of emergency surgeries on your days off, you couldn't spend enough time with your family, could you? I was lonely, you know?
I always felt sorry about that, to both you and Shiori.
I want to entrust the role of the next hospital director to him, the young and promising one. Unlike you, he seems like he'd value both his work and family. My father said that would be for the best.
From now on, I'll be the one to support Ririka. Please leave it to me. I see. You two should do as you wish. Let's get a divorce, Ririka. That was quick.
That easy? You're fine with it?
Since it'd be a bad influence if you were involved as Shiori's mother, I'll take full custody of Shiori.
I thought you'd put up more of a fight. But if that's what you want, then take care of Shiori.
Yeah, well, this is goodbye then.
Keiichi.
Ah, did that carry all the way to the hallway?
Sorry.
It's okay. I've decided to divorce Ririka. I figured it'd be tough to keep working here after this, so I've decided to quit this hospital as well.
I see. I never imagined that this would be the reason we couldn't work together anymore.
So, I resigned from Tokimeki Hospital. A few weeks later, Shiori, I'm sorry for the sudden move. And now, your mom is gone too.
No, it's okay. You always play with me, Daddy. And as long as I have you, I'm happy. Until you find a new hospital, you'll be off with me all the time. I'm really excited about just the two of us living together.
I see. Thank you.
But Daddy, that's great, because that hospital...
Shiori, how did you know about that?
When I was playing with Noah while waiting for you the other day, she told me, "I'm glad you quit, Daddy."
You've grown up enough to understand adult matters, huh? I'm surprised. As my new workplace will have a better environment, I'll make sure to spend more time with you from now on.
Yay! On your days off, will you take me out to play?
Yeah, of course. Shortly after that, I secured a new job at Days Hospital. Whew, that's all for the morning rounds.
Good work, Dr. Sato.
Oh, Dr. Demoto, good work.
We've met a few times at medical conferences before, so you can just call me Yui, okay?
Ah, that's right.
I heard you were an outstanding surgeon, so I'm truly glad you joined us.
I was at a loss about what to do after leaving Tokimeki Hospital, so I was grateful when you reached out to me.
You've only been here for a few weeks, but the patients have nothing but good things to say about you. I feel reassured because you give such attentive and compassionate care.
Thank you. I'll do my best to live up to the expectations of both the patients and the staff.
Actually, there's someone I'd like you to meet, Dr. Sato.
Huh?
Dr. Keiichi, it's been so long.
Huh? Noah? Why are you here?
I always felt that Tokimeki Hospital's management style didn't suit me, so I decided to transfer because I wanted to work with you again. I'm in charge of the outpatient department starting today, so let's work well together.
I see. I'm glad we can work together again. I feel reassured knowing you'll be helping me with patient care.
Yes. Oh, I heard you two worked together at your previous hospital, but could it be a rival?
Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Hospital,
Why did you call me Dad?
Ever since Keiichi left the surgery department, doctors and nurses who admired him have been resigning one after another. How did things end up like this?
Yeah, I never expected losing just Keiichi would have such a huge impact.
The gap left by Keiichi was too big, and the doctors who took over his duties can't handle the heavy workload. Furthermore, due to poor patient handovers, patient satisfaction has decreased, leading to a decline in patient retention.
I heard Keiichi transferred to Days Hospital.
Many of our former staff members have also transferred to Days Hospital, and now even patients are moving there. The most serious issue is the shortage of surgical staff.
No way.
If things continue like this, the hospital won't be able to function. We need to do something.
If surgery is struggling, then internal medicine can support it. After all, we have Takanaka, our young rising star. He said he would work hard enough to become next director, so we can count on him.
Yeah, that's true. Takenaka seems very motivated, so I have high hopes for him.
they placed great expectations on Takenaka, but finally, halfway done. Busy as always. But since Ririka and Director Kinjo are counting on me, I have to give it my all.
Dr. Takenaka, are you sure this is okay?
Okay as in?
You've been packing in appointments and rushing through the consultations. But word among the patients is that you don't properly examine them.
What? I thought I was doing thorough exams. Why?
There have been several cases where patients, feeling uneasy after seeing you, sought second opinions and were diagnosed with different conditions. Patient satisfaction is extremely low.
No way.
Takenaka, you know why you were called in, right? You've been booking lots of appointments to increase turnover in internal medicine, but patient satisfaction is extremely low. That's a serious issue.
You said we could rely on you, so what's going on?
I'm sorry. I've been desperately trying to support the internal medicine department.
I can see you're trying hard, Takenaka. However, he's still young and lacks experience. I heard he had excellent grades in school, so if he gains more experience, he'll likely make fewer oversights. But at this rate,
No way.
I thought internal medicine could help us rebuild the hospital, but that seems unlikely now, Ririka. This all happened because you let Keiichi go.
What? You told me to do whatever made me happy. I chose Takanawa because I believed in his abilities.
I
I'm sorry for not being capable enough.
Meanwhile, on my end,
Dr. Sato, I got a referral from Tokimeki Hospital because I wanted you to see me.
oh, Sakakibara, it's been a while.
Jeez, you disappeared so suddenly. I had to search for you.
Thank you. I'll make sure to take good care of you here.
There are a lot of patients who came here because they wanted you to continue their treatment, Keiichi. Indeed. You're so popular with the patients, Dr. Sato. I'm getting jealous. We were so busy every day because of the number of patients, but
Even though I'm busy, the hospital manages the schedule well, so it doesn't interfere with my days off. I also get to spend more time with Shiori than before, and she's really happy.
many staff members here also have families, and the director's policy is to value personal time. It must be tough working while raising a child, Keiichi. I'll do my best to ease your burden even more.
Yeah, thank you. The staff and patients leaving Tokimeki Hospital, it turned out just as Shiori said. Noah seemed to have known this would happen from the start when she spoke to Shiori. But how?
You were the most skilled surgeon out of all, and I knew that if you left, the patients would be trouble, and the remaining surgeons wouldn't be able to handle the workload. Also, many staff members had doubts about the working conditions at Tokimeki Hospital. I told Shiori, your daddy is an amazing doctor everyone loves. If he leaves, the hospital staff will be in trouble.
I see. So that's how it was.
By the way, have you received alimony and child support from your ex-wife?
No, I can manage with just my salary, and I don't want to have any more involvement with her.
That won't do. For Shiori's sake, you must demand alimony and child support. Exactly. She betrayed you and Shiori, so she needs to pay the price.
Wow, you two are really in sync.
We have a lawyer on staff at this hospital, so I'll introduce you. I'll help by providing evidence.
Thank you, both of you. A few months later,
The financial situation keeps worsening. No signs of improvement.
We're doing our best every day, though. Lately, the outpatient reception has been practically empty. There are way fewer patients.
We bought some medical equipment before Sato resigned. However, due to the recent decline in patients, our revenue has dropped sharply, and we can't afford to pay off the equipment we bought on credit.
What? Really?
At this rate, the hospital might go bankrupt.
There's no other choice? Let's contact Keiichi.
so, although office hours are over, showing up unannounced is a bit of a problem.
Since you left our hospital, the business has been struggling. Would you consider returning to work at Tokimeki Hospital?
I've been doing my best in internal medicine, but with the severe staff shortage and patient loss, we're at a breaking point. I'm sorry, but I am now a doctor at Day's Hospital.
My father came all the way here to personally ask you. You could at least take some time to think about it instead of giving such a quick answer, don't you think? Rika, you're the one saying that?
I can't forgive Ririka for deeply hurting my precious daughter Shiori. And Director Kinjo, instead of criticizing Ririka for cheating, you actually supported her, right? Does that mean you were also supporting her and betraying your own adorable granddaughter?
Even if she's your daughter, what she did was morally wrong. As a parent, you should have given her proper advice and scolded her.
You're right. I truly regret what we did to you and Shiori.
I also believe Tokimeki Hospital's over-reliance on capable staff for scheduling is a serious issue. I hear the hospital is currently short-staffed, so if I were to return, it's obvious I'd be busier than before. Knowing I'd lose time with Shiori due to overwork, there's no way I'd go back.
Well, if it's about work style, I can review and make changes.
If you truly understood Dr. Keiichi's exceptional skills, you wouldn't have let him go or betrayed him so easily, right? He's a valuable surgeon here, so there's no way we're letting him go back to you. You'll have to give up on that.
I see.
Daddy, is your talk over?
Shiori, sorry to keep you waiting.
She was waiting so patiently in the other room, but she got curious about the discussion.
I see. Thanks for staying with her, Noah.
Shiori, you've gotten so big. Mom, I was just talking to Daddy about going back to his old hospital. Hey, How about we all live together again? Let's go back to how things were, both as a family and at work.
Huh? What are you even saying? Hold on a minute. What about me? Where do I fit into this?
I thought you were a promising young talent, but things haven't gone well at all. I was starting to think maybe Keiichi was better after all.
Ririka, I can't believe you.
I'm not living with you anymore, Mama. What? Daddy treasures me so much, and Noah plays with me too, so I'm never lonely. You've already started a new life with that man, right?
Ririka, Shiori fully understands what you did. There's no way to rebuild things now.
No way.
Perfect timing. I wanted to give you this.
This is...
The business card of the hospital's lawyer. I was avoiding the hassle, but I'll be demanding compensation for your affair and child support for Shiori. From now on, all communication will go through the lawyer.
No. Wait, Takenaka. This is all because I was with you. So you're paying for everything.
What are you talking about? We were both involved, so the best I can do is split the cost with you.
Hey, Keiichi, can't you let me off the hook with the alimony? If you think about the hospital finances, I might not even have a job in the future.
That's your problem, not mine. This is for Shiori's sake too, so I won't show any mercy. Also, I'm not just asking you for alimony, Ririka. I'll be demanding the same amount from Takenaka as well. What? Seriously? Well then, wait for the lawyer's contact.
Ugh.
Even Keiichi turned us down. What are we going to do now?
You finally came back.
Mom?
Grandma, I reviewed the hospital's financial status over the past few months. Continuing operations would be impossible. If you can't even pay off the new medical equipment, keeping the hospital open is unrealistic. You are the ones who created this situation, so you're the ones who will take responsibility. What does that mean? The hospital will close, and the expenses that remain will be covered by you three. So, Ririka and Takenaka.
If we could just turn things around.
Do you see any possibility of that happening? As the chairwoman and the former director, I should have guided you better in management.
No way.
With alimony and child support payments coming up, what am I supposed to do?
After that, Tokimeki Hospital was shut down. The few remaining patients were all transferred to Day's Hospital. I heard Ririka, Takenaka, and her father were left wandering with nowhere to go. As for me, Noah, thank you for spending your day off with us.
No problem at all. I love spending time with Shiori. I love you, Noah. I love you too. Where should we go today? I want to go to the aquarium.
With Noah by my side, supporting me both at work and at home, I continued to watch Shiori grow. Thank you for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.